Wayne, obviously your appointment's been announced. First of all, how excited are you to join the club, and how have you found things settling in here at Kingsholm?
Yeah, look, it's been great. It's my first week in this week. I'm really excited. The new boundary brings lots of challenges, but also I'm really excited with the sort of bigger player pool, bigger talent pool, and obviously working with a lot of students in my previous role at Hartpury. I'm really excited to try and use the experience I've had there and build on the academy and what's been before at Gloucester.
Yeah, just touching on your previous role, obviously this is a new role for you, a new opportunity here at Gloucester. But can you tell us a little bit about your time at Hartpury and how you helped some talents? Obviously we have had the likes of Zam and Stephen Varney that have come through, and how your role there sort of works.
Yeah, so obviously I transitioned out of playing pro sport from being at Bristol into Hartpury and trained to be a teacher at Hartpury, and then transitioned into that junior academy role. So a lot of the academy space and development space I've been part of probably the last 9-10 years at Hartpury. I've seen a lot of very talented individuals come through that space. And the key thing is understanding that there's a lot of things going on in players' lives at that point in terms of education, the 16 to 18 age grade especially, around exams and trying to develop players to play elite sport, elite rugby, and balancing all those things alongside their aspirations is really probably the experience I'm going to bring to this role.
And obviously, yeah, you say there about your time at Hartpury, and obviously Hartpury have a great relationship with the club. How much are you looking forward to continuing that great relationship, but also the relationships with all the other schools and clubs in the region as well?
I think so. Look, the Hartpury relationship is really important, but I think essentially we've got a much bigger boundary now. The key thing for me, I'm really excited to get out to the extremities of the boundary. We've got new stakeholders that are now part of the academy and hopefully be part of the club long term. So for me, I understand Hartpury, I know how Hartpury works. For me, I'm really excited to actually see what else there is within the boundary and start developing relationships with other schools, other clubs that ultimately are going to make the academy better long term.
Yeah, you mentioned those new boundaries. Can you tell us a little bit about the reach now of Gloucester Rugby is obviously further than ever before?
It is, yes. So I think we go all the way up to Shropshire, over to East Birmingham, Warwick, down to Oxford, and then back around to Gloucester and the Forest of Dean. So it's a big boundary. At the moment we've set up sites to cover that boundary, certainly through the foundation phase into the development phase. So it's really exciting. This year it's going to be really interesting to see how that works, how that develops, and it's a stepping stone to really build a successful academy and see players sort of transcend into that first team as future Gloucester players.
Yeah, exactly. Like you look at the Gloucester first team now, and there are plenty of academy graduates that have come through, but hopefully now with that extended boundary as well and the extended focus on that as well, that we'll see many more come through the Cherry and Whites and represent the first team.
I think so. Ultimately, as an academy manager and as clubs, you want to see your homegrown talent playing on the pitch. That's what parents want, it's what local schools, local clubs want. They want to see the players that they've helped develop up to that foundation stage, up to under 15s, given the best opportunity to represent their home club at the elite level. And that's my job and my role now, is to transition as many of those players as possible onto a pitch here at Kingsholm.
And finally, how much are you looking forward to, and how much have you enjoyed working with the current academy staff here?
Yeah, look, it's great. I've known a lot of the staff with that crossover with Hartpury. I think for me, it's all about working in the same direction and having real alignment and clarity, both from that foundation through development into the first team. That will give players the best opportunity to progress and develop within the academy and into the senior side.
Yeah, and I guess as you say, that sort of comes down from the top, from the likes of Alex and Skivs as well, and everyone working towards that one common goal. How much are you looking forward to sort of working with Skivs and the first team coaches to sort of develop some players for them in the future?
Definitely. I think the academy in any club is really, really important. It's the heart of the club. It really is. And I think from top down, I think the club moving forward is going to be massively reliant on what is produced through the academy in order to sustain a really successful Gloucester team over the next few years.
Cheers, Wayne. Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.